I don't know who to address this to, but I'm just gonna talk in between a couple of the videos of me playing and also, I guess, play. So the first one is, it's a bit hard to hear what I'm playing because unfortunately it's just camera audio on the video here. This is one of the songs where I play rock, right? Where I go, I think the thing to highlight here, and I guess if I were to get the job, this is the only song where I play with my teeth. So it's a bit hard to show. I learned to play with my teeth as a stage trick, and then I learned later that everybody else sort of does the pick thing and hide it. But I can actually play with my teeth. The second one here, I mean, this is more of a jazzy one, ain't it? There's a fun moment here where I do this like diminished run live that I never did in rehearsal, and you can see it on my face in the video. I kind of go, Obviously I've cut my hair since most of these videos. I shaved my head like 3-4 weeks ago, so don't mind that, it'll grow back.
Love is a girl. Give it up for Daniel, everyone.
Let's see the third one. So this is a song that I wrote. Yeah, it's very Jimi Hendrix, Little Wing inspired. So like that's sort of the chord progression, and then I use a fuzz that I bought off of Amazon. The guitar solo is very inspired by that sort of 60s blues rock thing. Also, in this one, it changes from like a C sharp minor or an E major thing to Dorian. So it does this. There it changes to Dorian, and I do this weird run, but I caught myself back in. Next one is, I would say the way I play this is it's bluesy. But I think this is a good example of, I don't have to show off. I'm also very happy just making noise. Because what I do in this video is just, and then I just do this with a wah. I know how to use effects. Yeah, so this is a song I wrote with my band, and it's really hard to hear in the video, I noticed, but it's a really cool riff. It's the closest thing that I've sort of written to heavy rock metal. This is the main example of my rhythm playing, even though it's kind of like a lead line, but... Let's see, what's this next one? That's also just an example of the fact that I don't have to play rock. I can also go. I can do that type of stuff too. That like edge of breakup type sound, or this is Ethan. This isn't really a guitar solo. It's more just, it's not a breakdown section either. It's not like the, you know, it's not the metal thing where you go. It's not that type of breakdown. The solo itself, the point of it is more just, whoa. That's good enough. For me, as like my personal playing, I use pedals like on and off. Was the only one that I like really kick in. Next one. I mean, that's pretty much just a good guitar solo, isn't it? Most of my tone comes from playing with the volume knob. Because this guitar, it has the Jimmy Page wiring. I've got coil splits on both of them. I should say what it is. It's a Gibson Les Paul Studio from 2016, and I've pretty much replaced everything. The pickups, it's a 490T and a 298R, I believe. Pickup rings are different. I've changed the pick guard to a tortoise shell thing. Tuners are Cluson. I think they're called revolution locking tuners. This is a series parallel switch, so I can go from, you know, 2 humbuckers to one massive 4-coil one. Doesn't sound that different when I do it like that. If I turn down the volume, like the output is quite high. I have a phase switch, which I don't remember how many tonal options it gives you, but obviously I can have both of them humbucker, this one single, and then do a series parallel with the phase shift, or I could do that, and then now it's this one is single coil, this one's a humbucker, but they're wired in series. I'll take you through all of my guitars. Don't really have to go through this one, do I? This is a Les Paul Custom, an Epiphone, but it has 61 Gibson pickups, so 61R and 61T, but same thing as the other one. It sounds like classic rock and roll. Like, it just sounds exactly like AC/DC. This next one, I hope it's in tune. I think it's a 2019 Epiphone Les Paul Standard. It's definitely before 2020 because it has the clipped ear headstock. This one does have coil splits. It's just got the stock Epiphone pickups. It just sounds a little bit lighter, which is nice. Because I have a Strat here, but before I had that, this, for that type of thing, was really good. The Strat, however, is the interesting part to me. This is a 1992 Squire 2 Stratocaster that I got from my old teacher in Norway, and it's really weird. There's very limited information on it, but I've been kind of trying to read up on it. They made all the parts in India. None of them are like really that conventional. So like, for example, this pickguard, you can see it's got 10 holes, not 11 or 8. So yeah, on this one, I actually installed and replaced all of the wiring. On the holes up here, I learned how to use, I don't remember what they're called, but it didn't have the nut up here. So I had to use a reamer, a tapered reamer. Down here, it's got a hole there, 2 holes, because the bridge I ordered didn't fit. It was too wide. I had to carve out the actual space underneath here. And I tried to do it with hand files, and then I realized over time I'm not precise enough yet to do that. Luckily it's my guitar, so it doesn't matter that it got a little bit messed up. But then I bought a Dremel, which worked wonders, and now it fits perfectly. But yeah, I got lipstick pickups in it. It really is a very nice Strat, and even on full volume, it's silent. Done a really good job with the grounding on this, I think. It's got the typical Strat wiring, so tone, volume, tone, tone. It was an interesting experience because I learned how to solder as well. The bridge is slightly too wide for the actual neck, and I think it's because the nut is a little bit too wide. The string spacing is a little bit too wide, so it sort of starts off a bit too wide and ends up being a bit too wide. Can't do anything about this, and if I'm being completely honest, it's good enough for me. Pretty much it.